Nothing of this was planned, but I guess this is exactly the point of this video. The older I get, the more I learn to appreciate little things and little moments in life. And honestly, I truly believe that the life we're leading, the life we're living is on us. Like, we make our life. I don't know, this is completely unplanned, but today is Saturday and I already had like a full morning. I went for a run after some time. It made me happy because, I don't know, I like running, but I've had like a difficult relationship with it for some years now. And so I can't push myself too much because then I don't like it. Because obviously I can't physically anymore, but I still push myself and then I hate it and stuff. And then I decided to get out because there's this garden in front or kind of behind, depends, of the royal palace here in Madrid. I think it's been inaccessible for the whole time I've been here basically. And so then randomly one day, me and my friend, we were on a bus going around this place and I was like, what is this? I was like, is this Retiro Park? Which didn't make sense because of the location we were at. But I was like, what is this? This is really big, really beautiful. And then I looked at the map and I realized I guess it's called Royal Garden or something. I saw people here walking inside. I was like, no way. I guess they finally opened it. So then I was like, I have to go as soon as possible. I have to check it out. And today, because it's such a beautiful weather, it's the weekend, I had time. I decided to come here and I absolutely love it. Honestly, now if someone asked me if I prefer this or Retiro Park, I couldn't really say the park used to be my favorite, but now this is so peaceful. I think it's just because there's not that many people here, whereas in the park there's a lot. And this is kind of even like hidden because I think it's on a lower level than the roads around. I don't know, it just feels like this beautiful, perfect oasis. I could stay here for a long time. And I've been reading. I'm currently reading the book called Hello Beautiful. It is a book that I saw my friend that I met this summer read. She was talking about it on her Instagram. She said it is about 4 sisters. They're kind of like relationship, and also it is based in Chicago. They were living in a, I guess, village or like part of the city called Pilsen. So I was like, I absolutely have to read this book because I am one of 4 sisters. My favorite city in the US is Chicago, and Pilsen, it's like Plzeň, which is another Czech city. So I was like, give me this book, and I love it. I love it so much because I feel like it has such like depth in the story and in the characters that I haven't read a book like that in a long time. I don't know, I've been like underlining a lot with my little pencil. I'm gonna try to find a paragraph that I could read. Excuse me. Okay, allergies, calm down. Okay, so this is about the character called William. How's the knee? He asked. Fine. This was William's standard response when asked about his knee. He thought it was the correct answer since the knee functioned and allowed him to walk from place to place. It always ached. The pain was worst at night, but it seemed unmanly to admit that. Like, the thing is that this book is kind of tearing me apart from the inside because of things like these. Another quote. He'd told Julia that he was happy and excited about her pregnancy because he knew that was what he was supposed to feel. But William was unable to imagine himself as father. The way the author shows these characters, or the character of these people, it's just so good. And then I found the one that I actually wanted to read in the beginning. The wedding, the sunlight, the mandatory smiling, it all seemed exhausting to her. She knew it was a strange contradiction, but despite her interest in love, weddings made her uncomfortable. They were too showy, too public. Deep love between 2 people was a private, wordless endeavor, and to place the lovers in fancy clothes in front of a crowd seemed unethical to the nature of the thing. No one could see love. This was what Sylvie believed, anyway. It was an internal state. Watching that moment between 2 lovers felt wrong to her, almost blasphemous. wow. Just wow. So I think I'm gonna go. I really want to go get a coffee right now. I'm gonna try and go find like a good coffee shop because I had my favorite place, but that's in a different part of the city, and since I live in a different location now, I feel like I should find new favorite places. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take you with me. I hate when this happens. I was having a full-on moment here, you know, sharing my thoughts, my feelings and everything, and then I realized that the phone wasn't recording. I guess it doesn't matter. I was just saying this is obviously not working because my phone keeps shutting itself off. The thing is, I just got up to move to a different place and I realized that I have like the sticky thing from the tray on my dress, and I'm like, yeah, maybe that's why I can't film, you know, because it means like the opposite of luck. You know what? Never mind. I was just saying how sometimes things don't go the way we want them to, and it's okay, and we just have to learn to work with it. And now I literally found the video that I filmed before on my phone in the gallery. So I don't know, my phone is just doing a very strange things. Anyways, I am now gonna leave the garden, I think, and I'm gonna try and go find a nice little coffee shop to grab coffee and maybe read some more. Isn't it beautiful? It's stunning. This is what I'm so excited about for the fall. Just look at the colors. I love the fall in Madrid. It has become my favorite season since living here. I don't know what I preferred before. I think maybe spring because it's my birthday. Because like, I kind of love the summer, but it gets too warm. So then it became fall because it's the perfect weather, perfect temperature, and the colors and the nature. I don't know, I'm in this mood today where I'm just so grateful. Up these stairs now. Look at this massive bridge. So pretty. Found it. Taste test. It's good, but I feel like they put sugar in, which I don't do. I love this place. I love like tiny coffee places like this. It's really small, but I don't know, the people are super nice. There's space and size, but also I'm sitting here like outside because I was walking kind of a lot and I got hot. And since I wanted a warm coffee, I decided to sit outside. I think this place is Mexican because it's called Coffee in Conchas, which I think conchas are like a Mexican kind of pastry. Maybe it's kind of a bread, but it's really pretty. Couldn't decide if I were gonna like highlight in this book, but then as I started reading it, I realized there's so many good lines, like so much good stuff. This book is really something else. Like, I almost started crying. It's just so powerful and like so, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it holds so much value. You can see into those people's lives like so much, every detail. I don't want to spoil anything, but gosh, it's so good, but it's hurting me. This book is waking up so many emotions inside of me. Anger, appreciation, and love, and relating to things. Jesus. I was far too busy to think about how I felt. Excuse me? What? Even the bathroom. There's a couch here and like wall with, I think it's like little notes from people that have been here maybe. See, I love cute places like this. It is Mexican. The coffee wasn't a 10 out of 10, but I think I will definitely come back to try the conchas and maybe a different kind of drink because it's a really cute place. And I did like the coffee, but it wasn't like the best one I've ever had. But the place like makes up for it so much that I also love it. I love how people hang out here together outside. The amount of people. It's just because, in my opinion, this is the best time to visit Madrid. And people agree, I guess. It's a big thing. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is exactly why I just like go around and explore. I love doing that because I just like, I don't even know what this is. I was trying to figure out what this is. I think it's some celebration. I think like maybe a 25th year anniversary of the church that I was in. And then they do like this procession with the saints and candles and getting dressed up and everything. I'm gonna try to find like more information later on the internet because I was trying to like ask around, but I didn't really understand or get the point. Also, I would have stayed longer, but I waited in the church for an hour, I think from 4:30, and then when I asked the woman, she said like something would start happening at 5:30. I think they're walking from the one church to another one. My phone is dying. I need to pee really bad. That's why I didn't stay longer. But I mean, I saw a lot of it. And now I need to run home because I really, really need to pee. I was reading in the church when I was waiting for this thing to start. Oh, there's a, what is it called? An ant transporting something. Wait, let me show you. Look at him working so hard. Anyways, how do I get down from this? And I was reading while I was waiting, and then I was trying to like distract myself from the fact that I need to be really bad because I already needed to be in the church. So I'm gonna run back home now. It's been a great day. It's been a great day, and nothing of this was planned, but I guess this is exactly the point of this video, you know? I ran home, I went to the bathroom, I had my favorite snack / dinner, which is toasted bread, peanut butter, and banana. Now, what I would like you to take from this video is that sometimes life doesn't go the way you plan it, or that you don't have to have a plan. Whether it's like a big life thing, for example, me now, I'm in my senior year of university, the last year of my bachelor's, and I have no clue whether I'm gonna do master's, if so, where and what kind. And it's okay. Or whether it's a smaller thing, like again, example, me today, spending the day, I didn't really have a plan of what I want to do. I just knew I want to visit the palace garden, and it was a beautiful, beautiful day. I spent time with myself, which I also think is very important. I think we should be comfortable with being by ourselves, with ourselves. We should be able to enjoy it, of course, not all the time, because maybe you don't feel like that on some days, but I don't know, I just really felt like I needed that just to, be able to think some thoughts and clear my head and rest from university, because the whole day I've been kind of thinking that maybe I should go back home at some point and do some university stuff. And then I was like, oh, come on, I deserve one day of rest and of not doing anything university related. So yeah, don't be afraid to get out of your way or your usual way. Go explore, go have some fun, and maybe you'll end up doing or discovering something unexpected. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.